You're not broke because you're lazy. You're broke because no one taught you the system. And if you give me 6 months, I'll show you how to change that. What if your next 6 months were more powerful than your last 6 years? Because you don't need more hustle. You need a strategy that actually works. You're not bad with money. Someone just programmed you to believe that. But what if I told you your bank account isn't the problem? Your mindset is. You've been told to work harder, save more, and stop buying coffee. But no one told you what to do with the shame you feel when you open your banking app, or how it feels to be tired of trying, yet too broke to stop. You feel like you're always one mistake away from rock bottom. And the worst part? You blame yourself. But what if your money struggle isn't because you're lazy? It's because your beliefs about money were never yours to begin with? Most of us were raised on financial survival, not strategy. We were taught to fear money, chase money, or resent people who have it. But wealth isn't about hustle, it's about clarity. If you want to change your finances in the next 6 months, you don't start with a budget, you start with your mindset. Let me give you an example. Imagine 2 people earning the same $2,000 a month. Person A believes money is scarce. They spend emotionally, avoid saving, and feel guilty when they treat themselves. Person B sees money as a tool. They invest $200 monthly, learn new skills, and track their growth. In 6 months, one is deeper in debt, the other on their way to freedom. Same income, different outcome, because one changed their mindset first. Start by breaking the lie that says money isn't for people like me. Understand this. Income is what you earn. Wealth is what you keep. Net worth is the truth most people never face. And most importantly, wealthy people think differently. They play long-term. They ask different questions. They don't work harder. They work smarter. So here's your mirror. Are you building the kind of mindset that money respects? Or are you still living with beliefs that belong to someone else? This is month 1 of your 6-month reset. And it starts not with your wallet, but with your why. Define it, write it, live it. The rest we'll build together. Audit and own everything. You can't fix what you don't face. And that's why most people stay broke, not because they don't have money, but because they never look at where it goes. Let's be honest, most of us don't want to look at our bank statements. We swipe the card, close the app, and tell ourselves, next month will be better. But deep down, you feel it. The quiet panic. You're working, but the money's disappearing faster than it comes in. No savings, no control, just vibes. And the worst part? You don't even know why. Here's the truth. Your finances aren't out of control because you're bad with money. They're out of control because you've never tracked them. Most people treat their money emotionally, not mathematically. And that's exactly why they stay stuck. If you want to change your finances in 6 months, the first brutal step is this. Audit everything. Every dollar, every debt, every dumb subscription. Face it all. Here's what to do right now. Open your bank app. Track every expense for the last 30 days. Yes, all of them. Write down every income source. List every debt you owe. Now break your spending into 3 buckets. Needs, food, rent, wants, Netflix, dining out, and leaks, impulse buys, fees, mindless spending. This is your financial baseline. It might be ugly, but it's real. And now finally, you can work with it. Stop thinking you need more money to feel better. What you actually need is awareness. Because when you start tracking your money, you start controlling your money. And control creates peace. You don't rise by ignoring your finances. You rise by owning them even when they scare you. So here's your mirror. Will you keep pretending it's not that bad? Or are you finally ready to face it and fix it? This is month 2 of your financial reset. It's not about shame, it's about power, because once you see the full picture, you can start painting a new one. Eliminate financial bleeds. You're not drowning because you don't earn enough. You're drowning because you keep poking holes in your own boat. It's not just what you spend, it's what you're silently bleeding. You get paid, you feel good for a moment. Then your card declines midweek, and you're back to the same cycle. Confusion, frustration, guilt. You don't live lavishly, but somehow your money still disappears. It's not one big mistake, it's 1,000 tiny leaks, and slowly they're killing your future. Most people think going broke means one massive financial decision, but in reality, it's death by subscriptions, by takeout, by trying to keep up when you should be catching up. If you want to change your life in 6 months, you have to cut the things that cut your future. Not tomorrow, today. Here's how you start. Cancel the subscriptions you don't use or forgot you had. Look at your past 60 days. What are you paying for that adds no real value? Identify lifestyle creep. Did your spending grow with your income? That's a trap. Next, list your debts. Focus on paying down high-interest ones first. They drain you the fastest. Then simplify your entire budget to only 2 things: bare-bones essentials plus priority goals. Everything else, pause it, shelf it, or let it go. Cutting back isn't punishment, it's preparation. You're not depriving yourself. You're buying freedom with discipline. Remember, money doesn't disappear. It quietly leaks through the things you're afraid to let go of. When you start cutting the noise, wealth starts speaking clearly. So here's your mirror. Are you building a financial life, or are you bleeding one paycheck at a time? This is month 3 of your transformation, and it's time to stop spending like the person you're trying to escape. Increase your income. You're not bad with money, you're just stuck in a system that was never built to help you win. What if 6 months from now, you were debt-free, saving confidently, and finally in control of your future? If money feels like a never-ending cycle of stress, if you've ever whispered, "I make money," but where does it go? If you've worked hard for years but still feel like you're falling behind, this series is for you, because no one taught you the playbook. So now, it's time to rewrite it. Here's the truth most people never hear. Fixing your money doesn't start with earning more. It starts with changing how you think, how you track, and how you decide. In 6 simple steps, you can completely transform your financial life. And it starts right now. This series walks you through resetting your financial mindset, auditing every dollar you earn and spend, cutting financial leaks that bleed you dry, increasing your income without burnout, automating savings and building your investment habits, creating a long-term freedom plan you'll actually stick to, all broken into clear monthly actions, all built for real people with real struggles. No more budgeting like a robot, no more shame-based advice. This is about clarity, simplicity, and control. You don't have to be rich to start, but you do have to start thinking like someone who refuses to stay broke. So here's your mirror. Are you ready to finally stop surviving and start building the life your future self will thank you for? The next 6 months can change everything. Click play. Let's begin. Automate and invest smartly. If you have to think about saving every month, you're already behind. The rich don't save manually. They build systems that save and grow while they sleep. So why aren't you? You've tried to save money before. You tell yourself, this month I'll be more disciplined. But then a birthday comes up, a sale pops up, and suddenly that little savings cushion, gone. It's not that you're irresponsible, it's that you're relying on willpower, when what you really need is a system. Here's the truth. Money that depends on your memory doesn't grow. Money that moves itself, compounds. The difference between people who struggle financially and those who build wealth? Automation. Wealthy people don't try to remember to invest. They set it, forget it, and let time do the rest. Here's what you can do this week. Open a high-yield savings account. Set up an automatic transfer, 150, even 20 a week into that account. That's your emergency fund. Next, create a brokerage account on platforms like Vanguard or Fidelity. Set up auto-investing into a simple index fund like the S&P 500. Use dollar-cost averaging. Same amount, same day, every month. Don't time the market. Don't chase trends. Just stay consistent. That $200 a month, in 20 years, it could be 6 figures without you lifting a finger. This isn't about how much you invest. It's about how long you do it without stopping. Forget perfection. Forget timing. What builds wealth is consistency, quiet, boring, automatic consistency. And when money starts working for you, you stop working for every dollar. So here's your mirror. Are you going to keep managing your money emotionally or start managing it automatically? This is month 5 of your transformation. It's time to stop guessing and start building. Because in the end, the most powerful wealth-building move is the one that happens without you even thinking about it. Your freedom plan. It's not about being rich, it's about being free. Because what's the point of having money if you're still trapped in a life you don't even like? Maybe you've been doing all the right things, budgeting, saving, investing, but deep down, it still feels like you're chasing something, like no matter how much progress you make, it's never enough. That's because money alone isn't the goal. Freedom is. The ability to say no when you want, to choose your time, your values, your peace. That's the real destination. The world sold us a lie. That success means a bigger house, a newer car, a busier life. But real wealth, it's being able to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. It's waking up and knowing you own your time. That only happens when you stop living by society's blueprint and start building your own. Here's how you start building your freedom plan today. Set a date to become debt-free. Mark it on your calendar. Write down your ideal day. Not the luxury fantasy, but the real, simple version of your dream life. Map out your financial independence number. How much do you need per month to live on your own terms? Continue your system. Keep earning, spending wisely, and automatically investing. Track progress monthly, not just net worth, but time freedom. How close are you to living your ideal day every day? You don't need millions to feel wealthy. You just need clarity. Clarity on what matters, what doesn't, and what you're building. This isn't about having more. It's about needing less and still having everything. So here's your final challenge. Stop chasing rich. Start defining freedom. Because when your goals align with your values, every dollar you earn becomes a brick in the life you're actually trying to build. And that is how you stop surviving and start living. Maintenance rules after 6 months. Staying rich is a different game than getting rich. Most people don't stay financially free because they stop doing the very things that got them there. Fixing your money isn't a one-time event, it's a lifestyle. Like staying fit, you don't just get there and stop. 6 months ago, maybe you were drowning in debt, counting every naira, feeling like you'd never catch up. But now, things are working. You've gained momentum, you're saving, you're investing, you're breathing again. But here's the trap. Success breeds comfort, and comfort kills progress. You start spending a little more, justifying old habits. Before you know it, you're back at square one. Changing your finances isn't just about escape, it's about discipline after freedom. That's where real transformation happens. If you don't want to go back, then don't go back to who you were. Here are the rules for staying free long after the 6 months are over. Always live below your means. Lifestyle inflation is sneaky. Don't let income trick you into spending more. Protect your gap, your saving gap. Keep learning. Read books, watch videos, stay curious. Wealth isn't a number, it's a mindset that evolves. Revisit your goals quarterly, adjust, refocus. Ask yourself, are your habits still serving your dream? Upgrade your circle and systems. Hang with people who talk assets, not just gossip. Automate more. Simplify more. Grow with intention. Look in the mirror. Are you building wealth or just avoiding poverty? Stay sharp. Stay humble. You didn't do all that work just to slip back into the old version of you. In conclusion, if you've made it through this video, you already know the truth. You don't need a lottery ticket. You don't need a miracle. You need a plan, consistency, and the belief that 6 months can change your life. Not just financially, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Because this isn't just about money. It's about taking your power back. It's about building a life where you get to choose, where stress doesn't control your mornings, where debt doesn't own your future, and where you finally start feeling like you're moving forward on your own terms. So whatever part hit you the hardest, go back, replay it, apply it. And if no one's told you lately, let me be the first. You're capable of more than just surviving. This is your moment. 6 months. Start today and don't look back. And don't look back.